dark period of Vaishnavism started after Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Usually when we hear in Harikatha that about the dark period and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur saved us after this dark period, it is started after Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. This is the middle of 19th century. What happened that time and why we call it dark period, and how Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur saved us actually. That was the change in the world from the theistic leaders to the atheistic leaders. And it was the scientific revolution, so-called, which proved that there is no Lord, there is no Bhagavan, and the center of our Vaishnava religion was the Sumeru mountain. It was the center of religion. Because of this is the central part of Bhagavan, and all 14 tires, like 7 patalas, 7 lotus inside this body. And this is completely personal understanding of world. We are inside the body of Lord, and therefore we are His part and parcels, we are His servants, and naturally, because of this vision, it was another self-understanding and another social society, another rules, another absolutely different things. When you understand that this land belongs to Bhagavan, and you are here only to do your duty, and Bhagavan controls everything, you cannot hide, know your sin from Bhagavan, naturally people will be very moral, very pure, because they know that from Bhagavan you cannot hide anything. And if you do nice thing, you will be promoted to Gandharva, to Svargalok, Tapalok, and so on. And if you will do your sin, then you will go to lower things, naturally. Then that time, when land is considered belongs to Bhagavan, then there is no need to make borders. This is my land, this is my land, this is my property, this is my property. It was absolutely different when Sumeru was present. And the all knowledge was taken from Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. We belong to Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya, and Brahma gave this knowledge. And previously all the kings were coming to India, all the saints. Like for example, in just in the north part of India, the most ancient university on the world, it is called Takshashila University, and it is opened by the Bharata, the brother of Lord Ram. 2,007,000 years, 700,000 years ago. It is known by science that this is the most ancient university in the world, but they will never show you this if you will make, if in Google, if you will type the most ancient universities, you will never find this name there. If you will go to any encyclopedia, about most ancient universities, you will never find this and other universities. And only it will be one phrase in Wikipedia, one phrase there. Due to the social, due to the historical, due to the some theological differences, now the ancient universities of India, China, Europe not shown here. Why? The whole this dark period for Vaishnavism started when some fact has to become hidden. I just told that the most ancient university on the earth, it is Takshashila. Unfortunately, I don't have so much printing here, but still I can show you something. It's okay. This is the India, and just at the entrance of India, it is the center of so-called Silky Road. There is the most ancient university, Takshashila. Now it is in Pakistan. And there is other universities also. So in the Middle Ages, in the 19th century, new science appeared. The science, the Royal Society in Britain. And I will not go now to details. Details we can see after all this thing. But what they hide from us, how that period came for us. They started destroying, burning all the libraries, all the books, all planetariums, and publicly they started challenging. Where is your Sumero? You're Vaishnava, you're speaking about Sumero. Where is your Sumero? This is mythology. We are still officially, legally considered to be mythology. You are doing this thing because of fiction. Some old people in the past, not so much intelligent, like Vyasadeva and Narada, so-called, they made mistakes. They just created something, speculation, and you are just foolishly following this thing. This is what they think, what they write in all encyclopedias about us. If you will read biography of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, if you read biography of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, if you read biography of Srila Bhakti Rakshak, Siddhartha Swami Maharaj, what they are telling there, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur told that when he was in youth and when he was a student in a college, that time they were forced to feel in shame for their scriptures. He said, we hated our scriptures. Our teachers made us hate Puranas and all the Vedas because they were showing us this mistake, this mistake, this mistake, this is mistake, this is kalpana, 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 imagination, imagination. And they were started giving so-called information. No need to speak maybe what they give for us in the school. So due to this, it looks like this looks only like reality and looks like it is scientific and only looks like it is logical, but actually they just hide all the measurements. Now we can become victorious. The same thing, right? Srila Bhaktivinoda Maharaj in his biography. He said, my faith was completely shaken during my education. And only when I met Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, then he gave me faith back. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, because from his childhood, he knew Bhagavad Gita, he knew Srimad Bhagavatam, and when in college he started hearing that actually not the Svarga moving, but earth is moving. And when he started, what you are speaking about, what kind of nonsense is this? And he could prove this thing. He just, I don't need this kind of college. He just closed the door and left everything. And then after this, he opened many classes, public classes. He started publishing magazines and everything to prove, to show, prove. But he was debating even with one of the fellows of Royal Society in Kathak University, the main one, in Puri, nearby. There is a university of cosmology, and he started debating with Srila Prabhupada. He was completely used at that time. And he presented him such a proof that he passed through. And he said, oh, please become like our senior deacon, like the main deacon in our university. But Srila Prabhupada told that he didn't come for this reason. He came not to prove this thing. He came for a very big mission. And when after Srila Prabhupada left, his unqualified disciples burned his books. And even now, you cannot find Srila Prabhupada's commentaries on the fifth canto. What is the speciality of the fifth canto? The fifth canto is the only canto, is the only part of Bhagavatam which give all accurate measurement. Yes. The whole structure of the universe, all geography of Earth, especially geography of Earth. And the Bhagavan made this in such a way that when you read fifth canto and check yourself all the measurement, automatically you will get faith in scriptures. Originally, this was the planning of Bhagavan. So we are inside the body of the Lord, 7 lokas up and 7 patalas down, earth in the middle, this is the wrist. And if you, Bhagavan, we can see only this part of reality. We cannot see now this. Somehow we can see this. And we cannot see down. We can get faith in scriptures when this, what we see, is completely perfect with scriptures. That scriptures give perfect, accurate knowledge. Then automatically all the leaders of society are convinced in scriptures and they're following all the rules and regulations because of scripture means the law. Religion means the law, not hobby. The only law which no any mortal can overjump. In all countries before, all judicial system was same. Manu Samhita. I made book where I put all the quotes from historical. Then they write that the all laws in each and every country was based on Manu Samhita. In all religions was same religion, one religion. It was flood was described. After this flood, one king saved all humanity. And after this, 7 rishis gave all the knowledge in each and every religion, in Bible, in Quran, in Buddhist, and everything. And it was one law for each and every country. But due to the time, it was little bit changed, little bit changed, little bit changed. And then this 19th century, they completely rebooted everything. When they destroyed all this. Now what we have, now we are completely put down. And looks like we don't have any hope. We can just be like dancers, singers, and so-called food distributors, little bit mad. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada told that in 2023, the whole knowledge will come back. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
It is mentioned in Bible.
Yes, in the video he's speaking like this. He said that in 2023, the all knowledge what was hidden from us 200 years will be again revealed. So now by the mercy of Gurudev, we can see what was hidden from us, what we can use now to make victorious. Now you can speak with any scientist. You can give him something that you can never be refuted. When you have true information, you can never be refuted. Only when it is hidden from Vaishnavas, then it is very easy to keep you silent. So what now we have? Srila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj one time sent me one quote, and he wrote that in Russia there is one mountain, Narada. I was thinking, how possible in Russia, Narada Parvata? And then just 1 week before, one Vaishnava gave me a map with all the mountains described in the 5th canto. The location around Miro, all the many small mountains. And I kept this thing without understanding. Okay, in future somehow maybe it will be useful. And then when Dandi Maharaj sent me that there is a Narada Parvata, I remember that I had that map. I took it, and I saw that between Narada mountain and Kailash mountain, there is Sumeru mountain. And I started thinking, I found in Russia Narada mountain. There is a Ural mountains, and the peak of this mountain is called Narada. And then in Russia, in Ural mountains, the highest peak, it is called Narada Parvata. And then I just had the one map just 1 week before, and it was between Narada mountain and Kailash, there is Sumeru mountain. I'm from Siberia. I'm from that place. I never heard this thing. Never. I had 2 higher education. Never. And then I was thinking, okay, I know geography. Anyhow, I will try to find out. And then I found that in the center of Altai mountains, there is a mountain called Ucha Sumeru. This is after 10 years living in Rupa Sanatana, listening all this Bhagavatam. Now I've just found that there is Ucha Sumeru, was just nearby where I was born, and I never heard about this. And then I started analyzing. You can never find any scientific animation in this thing because of it's all available, something available, and especially scientific proof available only in Russian language. Without being born in Russia, it was not possible to get all the scientific things about how very, very strange mountain is there. Very, very strange. So, and then I looked, now I will show you. Yeah. Come close. In the center of Altai, there is a perfect square made of mountains like this. This is called Ucha Sumeru. And this mountain, it is like corners, like in the form of 4 corners, and they just hold the middle mountain. 4 supporting mountains. They are absolutely symmetrical and perfect with 90 degrees, and this is 4.5 kilometers. Their height 4.5. This is length, width, everything is just cube, perfect cube. But it is made like a in computer, because one of my education was engineer. I made all engineering schema and diagrams. I will show you now. And it's like 4 rivers comes in a different directions. And now politically it is divided between 4 countries. And when in a book, I presented all archaeological, all historical, all through engineering, through meteorology. For example, this is from meteorology. This is magnetic field during the year, made by so-called solar wind in a stratosphere. And here, this is one continent, Eurasia. This is North America. And this field with this design, it shows that there are 3 centers of solar winds. When there is Uttarayana, then this becomes center. Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, it means 2 different paths of the sun. From the first month, Keshava, till June, there is Uttarayana. The sun going up, and this is the center in June. When it is June, that this is become the center of solar wind, we can say. When there is November, when then this become the center of Dakshinayana. So when it is in November, this is the center of Asia. Yes. You know what is this? Sumeru in Altai. This thing, what I showed you, it is here. So like in Bhagavatam, now we just don't study 5th canto because we were shy to speak about this thing. We cannot prove this thing. When Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada told that Americans could not reach the moon, that time half of his disciples
Left.
it was not possible before to speak this thing without proof because of government saying one thing and you are just mythological person, okay, with some good mood and attitude, but you are not scientist. Only Vaishnavas are scientists, and it is not possible. Why? Because of the only truth is Krishna, and only one people who are fully devoted to Krishna, and they can never speak lie. They only one people who are qualified to give science and all the measurement and all truth, their own Vaishnavas. And all other people who have different other desires, they are not qualified to be named as Vaishnava, as scientists, scholars, or whatever. It was our property previously. And during the dark age, dark middle age, they changed this thing in administrative way, in a physical way, in a different war way. It was so-called feudal wars in our history. When the kings who protected religion were defeated by the kings who wants to establish their legacy. In a old previous law, if king going against of religion, he has to be beheaded.
By other kings.
And many in history, all the kings were doing like this. If somebody is then started doing against of religion, drop by drop, then all people come, do pot and behead in all the countries. Now they decided to protect themselves. How they can protect themselves? Just to remove faith in the Lord. And it means that there is no justice, there is no value, no base of the Lord. So now, not only this, so by this you can prove that this Sumero, it is the Srimad Bhagavatam Sumero. Because when Srimad Bhagavatam, it is written that there are three Nabhi, three center of sun movement. During Uttarayana, this is Manasa Uttara mountain in Srimad Bhagavatam. Because of in Bhagavatam it is said that this northern, this Pushkara Dvipa, in a Pushkara Dvipa there is a Manasa Uttara, and this is the center of Uttarayana movement.
And this is North America nowadays.
Yes, now it is called North America. This is Pushkara Dvipa. This Dvipa, where Sumeru in the center, this is Jambu Dvipa.
Jammu paper.
We are people from Jambu Dvipa.
Jammu paper is Jammu is the Jammu fruit, no? And
yes.
Krishna has the Jammu fruit on his.
Yes. So there was four. What
So that I want to mention about Sumeru.
Yes. After, just keep it. On the peak of each and every mountain, it was a huge tree. Like here was Jambu tree on the south direction. Here was mango tree. Here was kedar. You know, one nice Siberian, very sacred tree. It's like pineapple, only some kind of pine.
Cedar.
Cedar. And here was oak keeper is some one tree that is like dub in Russian.
Are these small fruits?
Let's see it. So, but when we see description in the fifth canto and compare this with our modern geography, we have to consider time and historical events between. The description about originally how appearance of geography, it was done at the beginning of Kalpa. When Bhagavan makes new creation, that times everything perfect. And during this Kalpa, during different times, they are in Puranas described when trees were cut, when these two peaks were cut, when Sumeru was destroyed. Everything written in Puranas. But Puranas very, very big. Like for example, when Krishna came, this is absolutely same, only just peak absent here. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, you can read that when Krishna came and when Krishna killed Narakasura, that time Bhudevi herself, she cut it mandara and presented to Krishna. and all these things described there. And Sumeru, in our Puranas, and it is really, you can see it is like just cut it. And then this Sumeru was destroyed because of it was the center of, now we will show how it was the center of all religion. In Puranas it is described how demons tried to go to the heaven by this Sumeru. How it was unlimited times attempt to get this Sumeru. And so much crushing this thing. It was the center of all the war and all the crushing. And Shiva finally himself crushed the Sumeru. And he put one hand on the Sri Lanka to satisfy demons and another here. It's just, when we read this in the fifth canto, we have to consider also historical events in between.
But I heard Sumeru is actually the X of the universe. Is this one?
It is.
And it is made of gold, but we don't see it.
It is called. It's like the color of melted gold. I will show you now.
I understood it's like that we see only
Yes.
superficially Sumeru, but the real I understood like that. The real Sumeru
Yes,
is made of
because
gold.
we have translation like this.
Because they translated it wrong.
When I told you about the dark period for Vaishnavas, at the beginning we recorded after you can hear. After Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, the dark period came. And that time they destroyed original old maps. No in Russia you can find all Russian maps. No in India you can find all Indian maps. Only maps so-called Russian, all in English language or German language or some other language, but never in Russian and never in Indian. And they are made it like old maps. Why not in the natural language? Tell me. So,
Because
yeah, I just spent so much time to go to the old Mongolian maps. Because of Mongolian, they also had education in Russian, and they are very simple people, not go so much. They don't understand much in politics. They just hunters. I just took their maps to prove all the details. You know, I collected archaeological proofs, geodesy, how the rivers perfectly, according to the fifth canto, go in there. Everything. It is available only in Russian language. In a Google map, you will never find this Altai and this Sumerian mountain. You will never find. Only if you are born there, and only after you study Srimad Bhagavatam, then you can understand what is this. Now I will show you very
This
nice.
Altai where local making Altai festival. Is there somewhere here? Maybe we could go visit.
Certainly we will go. Certainly we will go.
Okay.
And certainly all other people will go. And certainly we will open their Gaudiya Mat and everything. Certainly. It's just a question of time. So now I will show you.
I'm leaving.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
say okay.
yes,
Later?
I understand, I understand.
Later you send the copy.
Yes, I will send
You
you.
have my number. Otherwise,
Give me your phone number. You just call me.
Ah.
798 369 30. Yes. And go to the pharmacy Isabella.
yeah, I'll check. I think
Mm-hmm. And now I will show you very nice thing. So, how we can prove that Shastras are perfect and accurate? Only through measurement. So when you show, then how scriptures give very accurate, very honest, very vast knowledge about our geography, that time you can prove for the rulers, for the kings and all other high society, because they need only proof. They appreciate that we do religion and everything, but to prove we need measurement. And this measurement was destroyed during the 19th century.
By British.
But all this, it's not the question of British, it's the question of illegal rulers who wants to cheat British also. Because if in England before, it was very religious, nice kings, and they protected, and this to change this political situation, they spent 200 years in war between them. They all sacrificed so many things to establish the law, the religion, but they were defeated. And now the so-called illegal elite, they are cheating the general populace of people. This has to be, it's not the question of nations. It's the question that somebody illegally ruling the people. They don't care about the people. They just hide some important things for us to speak the truth, for Vaishnavas to speak the truth. Because the whole knowledge was taken from Brahma Madhava Sampradaya. We were the gurus for the whole countries. Look. So, in the Surya Siddhanta, when we put measurement from Surya Siddhanta, the blue mandala doesn't look like this, it looks like this. So in the Surya Siddhanta, give measurement of all these direction. So we are, in our education, we know only about this part. But in the Surya Siddhanta, it is written that here there is another big continent. So this small continent here, Pushkara Dvipa, here Samali Dvipa.
What is that country?
This is South America, but this is Pushkara. Oh, it's Samali Dvipa. This is Pushkara Dvipa, North America. This is Kusha Dvipa, Kusha Dvipa. This is Jambu Dvipa.
India and Asia.
This all together, yes, Eurasia.
Eurasia.
This is the biggest continent, Krauncha Dvipa.
Huh?
Krauncha.
Means?
Which is due to the mountain Krauncha there, but this is the biggest continent. The old Dvipas becomes bigger. Like the smallest is Pushkara, then it become, and also this continent now, it is, we have to consider it the level of sea. The continent actually was bigger, now the level of sea become up, and therefore continent become little smaller. So, but if you will take all the depth of ocean, then you will see how perfectly all the dvipas become one, double, and this is Krauncha Dvipa. I have
This
different
all
maps.
is land.
Yes, and
Wow.
around this is Loka mountain.
It looks like from their perspective that is all. It's like a lake.
Yeah, yes. Yes. And in the center, Jambu Dvipa and Sumeru. And about the lake. This is the old pictures of how 7 lokas and 7 patalas inside the body, and what is Galoka on the head. And this is old Rajasthani images. I have bigger like this in a nice quality, only just 19th century. So here there is earth, 4 elephants holding this thing, then above Svarga, then above 7 Rishi.
4 elephants are holding. the
For
earth.
holding earth. They are like balance. To keep
And
in
the earth
balance.
is actually like an island in water in this golden what was it?
Ball.
Ball, yeah?
Yes, now I want to find this ball, where is the picture with ball.
Last time you showed. So practically elephants are holding this bowl.
They are standing on Loka and keeping the earth perfect straight. Like down, it is on the head of Ananta Shesha, but he is balancing, you know. When earthquake happens, that time he little moves. That time earthquake happens. Puranas explain. And to hold this thing on the Ananta Shesha in a perfect way, Bhagavan takes form of huge divine elephants. They just make it stable.
Yes, and these elephants are holding this golden bowl. Yes.
No. It is in the middle of golden ball.
They are themselves standing in the golden bowl, these elephants.
Yes.
And what is supporting this golden bowl? Ananta Shesha. I will give it like peanuts.
We just completely don't know anything about this, which previously was known to any one small boy. We are now in such a situation. Because of modern science, so-called proof, and now maybe we can make next time, and I will show you exactly how to defeat all the proofs. So this was our mala, how we chant Japa mala. We have 100 plus 8 malas. This is called Sumero mountain.
Yes. Radha Krishna of Sumera.
Yeah. This is called Sumero, which consists made of 2 parts. And I will show you how that Sumero was completely like this. And this is 100 plus 8 malas by which we are going up to reach Bhagavan. If you will see it in the dome of each our temple, you can see there are 5 dome or 9 dome. This is Sumero. So this is the central symbol of Vaishnavas. And we couldn't speak anything about this before. This is Jewish mala, and it is also 100.
Without egg.
This is 100. It is the distance to the sun. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, when Dyori Nutarayana, when you reach the sun, that time you get liberation, eternal life. So the main thing was in a subtle form to reach the sun. And it is only possible if you do follow all rules and regulations. I mean, whatever Bhagavan is given to you, only that time wind takes you and bring to the sun. And if you are not qualified, they will put you down. It's very clear, like knowledge. So this is Catholic and Anglican mala, and it is 33. So they chanted 33, 33, 33, and plus 1 mantra, one prayer, 100. This is a Muslim mala, also 33. They chanted the same, 33, 33, 33, plus 1 prayer, 100. Buddhist, absolutely like we have. This is old Siberian mala, like where I was born. It is 100 plus 12. So they were chanted the prayer. They are holding like we hold a finger. They are chanted like this mala every day in each and every house. And the prayer was, "Oh Bhagavan, when you will come next time, please call me." So it was in each and every country, when one king was changed to another king and they were given new religion, new changes. This is the Russian temple worshipping Vishnu. Same thing, only their elite, Russian elite stands with this big head. With this big head, this means it's like the main Vaishya. It's like Kupets Первой гильдии. It's like the topmost oligarch. It's like the elite. It was the elite of society. We had many manufacturers. They said that they are doing just, and the pujari they're worshiping Vishnu. This decoration in each and every country is also called Meru. Originally, it was the center of all our culture. This is Meru, and this is the way up. This is around square because of this square. This traditional and many in Shrupa Sanatana, many times they use this decoration. So it is like here very nice decorated belt that is symbolize earth. Then this beautiful necklace, and then even Srila Prabhupada, he called Shlokamritam like necklace for Vaishnavas. All the shlokas to prove Bhagavan. Yes. Yes. And all the temples before, in all religions, it is the symbol of Meru mountain.
Yeah, and Prabhupada wanted that the Mayapur is also built like square, not round.
Yes. So this is Bengali temple. You know.
And this also represents nine
Yes.
processes of bhakti.
Because nine process of bhakti, and also after these four, there is a perfect like this. A same perfect with like this is like 4. The head here 4 kilometers 0.5, and next one is 3 kilometers. Behind this, behind this, behind this, behind this. Then little smaller, behind this, behind this, behind this. This is all secret mountains. This is Russian temple. This is our Keshavaji Gaudama. This is Malaysia. In all the countries, same symbols. This is in Indonesia. This is in Muslim, in Quran. It was one religion before, one practice, one knowledge, and even one language originally. This is old European. After they changed it another way. And look, this is Edom. This is Edom, the place for the original man and woman explained in Bible.
Like the heaven, like a heaven.
Yes, earthly heaven. Square. There is a big tree there with apple. Jumbo is a rose apple, it is translated. And inside there is a big tree with apple. And there is a names of countries. And according to this, like this is Georgia, Armenia, it is in Altai. This is Edom, was originally.
And interesting that he's doing these festivals in Altai, no?
So from Brahma, from Rishis, all the nations were coming from Altai to different direction, from this earth. And this was divided in a 4 countries or 4 lands equally in a perfect justice and given to the land, everyone equally. This is Muslim symbols, the same thing. They are going around square in Mecca.
Yes.
They are doing this thing in all the books It is 16th, 17th, 18th century, and 19th, everything was hidden. This is Buddhist, same thing, absolutely. In Mexico, same thing, everywhere in all the continents was the same knowledge. This is how it looked like. When you see from down, from earth, it looks like the lotus. The mountains
Nice.
look like it is so symmetrical and perfect. Then when you see this, it's like lotus on the water.
And where is Meru now?
In the center.
Where? This white thing.
Yes. This is now how it is divided between politically. This is Kazakhstan, Russia, Mongolia, and China. Now, political map. Another name of this Ucha Sumeru is called Belucha, and Belucha means Shishumara.
This is kid.
This is Shishumara. This is called
This giant fish.
porpoise. This is called porpoise in English. This is like white, so-called white kid, but the scientific name porpoise.
A white kid is this.
Yes.
Or a wal.
Yes,
wal,
in
yeah?
Russia we called it Belucha. So this is it.
Wal wäre das, weiße Wal.
This is another name of Ucha Sumeru, and when you take Bhaskara, according to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur,
Therefore the Christians have this fish.
Yes. So in the Surya Siddhanta, there is a description how to make this yantra. And this is the center of earth. This is earth. And this is how you can check what kind of season now, time now. And the moving of Shishumara. This is Shishumara. And this is Sumero. And therefore another name of this Ucha Sumero, because it is the center of movement, is Belucha. But Russians don't know this thing. Russians don't understand these names.
Sumeru mountains were also when they were like used for churning this milk ocean.
Yes, that time they went. When it was the time for churning the ocean, so that this Bhudevi cut this part. Yes, the Bhudevi cut this part, and this part they cut it and used in Kshirana, in Kshira ocean. There is no ocean of directly liquor, milk, or whatever. Before how it is written in Bhagavatam, if we go to Sanskrit. It was one ocean at the beginning. Then Priyavrata Maharaj, with his big construction, just followed the sun, and he made like a deeper, how it's called in English. Because it's very heavy, you just press down, and by this it created continents and 7 oceans and 7 continents.
His chariot.
Yes, his chariot was very heavy because it is a very high construction. The sun at the altitude of 42 kilometers. So his construction was also 42 kilometers. It was very heavy. And even when you will go to them,
So he created like deeper something.
yes, like how it is called in English?
And there it was filled then with liquor.
No, it is one water, but due to the different nature of these oceans, they have these names. For example, Atlantic Ocean is very active. It's all time storm there. Very difficult to go through. All the time storm. It is called ocean liquor. Ocean of liquor. Because of liquor is like this. Fermentation. So this is the Varuna Sea. It's very active. Warm and active. And on another side, because of ocean is very, very peaceful. The Pacific Ocean is very, very peaceful. Even the wave of water going like this. So it is like butter, like clarified butter. This, before it was one ocean. Then it was just divided into 7 parts. It was not created and filled with other substances. This ocean, it is like yogurt ocean. Because when you go here, this iceberg, so many iceberg here, and it is all together look like yogurt. Here, Shiranan Ocean. Because of it is white, Arctic Ocean. If you will see the photos, it is like white ocean. Now it become a little different. Now we can explain why and for how long it will be like this. Modern scientists will never explain and understand this thing. So all these oceans have different names like analogy. Like they are like liquor, like clarified beer, like yogurt, like milk. In the
Sugarcane ocean.
yes. And not only around this, it is called salty. This is called salty. Around where the sun moves, this is called the salty things. This water is not so much salt. You can drink it. This water at the end of ocean also not salt. You can almost drink this thing. Only here in the middle so much salt. Different concentration. We just don't know all these small details. And so this is about oceans. This is about Bhumandala and measurement.
So Bhumandala is flat.
How possible in another way? How you can make construction and follow this? How?
It's just, but it's round. On this bowl is round, the golden bowl, where the oceans are.
Listen. At the beginning of Vedic education, the first thing was studied is what is pratyaksha. How the ability of human to see the reality. How much it is accurate and how much it is errors. If you know this thing, nobody can cheat you. If you don't know this thing, then people false imagination give you like a truth. For example, look what is our human vision. We all see horizon, and it is always at our level of eyes. If you're standing on earth, if you are standing on the 10th story, if you stand on the 50th story, or even if you go by plane or whatever, you will see always horizon at the level of eyes, at the level of your perception. And also, you stand just the railway lines, and they're going far away till the horizon. And in your vision, they're going up, 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 up till the level of your individual eyes. They're not going up. You know that they're not going up. They're just going like this straight. But in your vision, they're going up, 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 up. And also you are standing below the electrical wires. The electrical wires, they're going also till the horizon. And in your vision, they will go down, 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 till your level of eyes. They're not going down, but in your vision, they're going down. We have like this vision directly from us. And this horizon, this is the feature of our human vision, not the reality. Everyone with different vision, everyone with different size will have different horizon. It's just the feature of our vision. How it happened. Surya Siddhanta explain you how it happened. Look here. If you put mirror like like a mirror ball on a flat surface with this square, with this square, it's like this ornament. This will be reflection, how the reflection will look like. If you will put this mirror ball on this ornamental surface. This, if you will put this surface just directly on the ball, the reflection will look like this. So it's not going to the middle, it's going up. You see, it's just covering all the ball, all this reflection. And this is covering till the end, all this reflection. When you will put ball between two, just here one flat, this is ball and this is another flat. Then will be cross, the cross image, and then horizon will be. They have to cross each other, this projection. In our human vision also like this. The down reality is going up, up, up. Our high reality is going down, down, and they have to cross. Bhagavan give for us this human vision, and it have benefits, like we can see move far. If we will not have this nice vision, if we will not have such a nice design of human eyeball, then we cannot see even this distance. But now when I come to Rupa Sanatana, and when I cannot see deities, then I just go in far and I see nice, and I have so much crowded in front of deities, I cannot see behind them. Then I just go in some steps behind and I nicely observe them. For this reason, Bhagavan created very nice eyes. But it also has disadvantages, because if it cuts the reality, you cannot see the whole reality. It just has to be cut on a certain distance. You can see only that reality which is come in the scope, where it is before cutting in your vision. You cannot see all the reality. You can see only inside.
Only if you have translated vision, if you have listening.
Yes, when Bhagavan wants to show you his Virat Rupa, he just removes this thing and then you can see Bhagavan. But now in Surya Siddhanta, it is written that this is the shloka from Surya Siddhanta. I was forced to study all these things. Oh, here. 12th chapter, 54 shloka. And so the Mayasur, he is the father of Ravana.
He was devotee.
He was Brahmana, he was studying, and he was confused. Why scriptures telling that our reality is flat? It's like earth flat, the heaven flat, but we see different thing. And he will ask Suryadev, and Suryadev very nicely explained this thing, but they don't want to show us what he explained. All these things was first subject to study, and only those educated people, they knew the reality, that how the scriptures perfect explaining. And those who didn't want to study, they were confused and believed that whatever they see, it is the only reality. That was the eternal difference between suras and non-suras. Those who wants to study, they will go and Vaishnavas will explain. And those who don't want to study, they will always have very foolish ideas. So, Suryadev telling, Alpakayataya lokah svastanat sarvatomukham pashyanti vritam manyatam chakrakaram vasudharam. Here he said, because of jivas, very, very small, very, very teeny, and their vision also very, very small. You know, even Everest and other big mountains, they are like dot on the earth. What to say about our size? We are like small bacteria. Really. And we are just pretending.
This ego is
Suryadev said, you're very small to see the reality. And also you have vision, such a vision, it is made of circulation of electricity, and it just all time circulate around. We can see only in the scope of already light, which is always round. So when sun comes, only in the scope of sunlight you can see. When there is no light, no sun, if somebody will bring a candle, torch, only in the scope of this light you can see. So he said, your ability to see, it's like you're in your vision, you see everything round. Sarvato Mukham, everything will be round, everywhere. You see everything will be round, round, round. Pashyanti vritam manyatam. This is the vrita, the speciality of human vision. But Vasudhara means earth. She is a chakra karam. Karam means form. Chakra karam Vasudhara. Somebody now translates mandala means globe. Here Suryadev said not used with mandala. He said chakram. Chakra means disc, nothing more. Chakra, karam, vasudhara.
It is spinning? The work is spinning or not? It's just stable.
Sumeru made it fixed. Ananta made it fixed. Elephant made it fixed. If it will be little move, your life finished. How you can live
So
without
the
fixed
sun is
earth?
moving around and everything.
Of course. He is the source of all electricity. How
And
electricity
it is
cannot
also
move?
said that the sun is galloping non-stop on this chariot.
Yes, and I can explain each and every shloka now to show all the details. I was forced to study this thing. And all we have, this is called the fish eyes, lens, what they are giving for us. What we see how are we covering? This is called avarana. In scriptures we can see that prakriti, guna prakriti, has two qualities, avarana and vikshepa. Before, when we were reading in Jaiva Dharma, we couldn't understand what is this. It's just general meaning. So, avarana means you are looking through something, you are covering. And vikshepa means this distortion is called vikshepa. So, this prakriti make you feeling that you are the main person in the world. It just make you like everything, like you're on the top of globe, and the sun going down, the moon going down, all the countries down, and you're on the top. Ahankara makes like this. I'm on the top, we are like in India, and all other countries they are down. And everyone thinking like this. It makes ahankara. And all other things, you are thinking that you are the center of everything. It makes an uneducated person to be like asura-like, naturally. Only when you come to Vaishnavas, when that time they can show you all these things, then now automatically humbleness will come. Automatically different vision will come. Automatically different goal will come. And
Okay, maybe we go
yes.
direction closing. It's little tired.
Yes. Next time we can continue. I will show you all the other nice details and all this measurement.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Vancha kalpatarupyascha. Kripasinta prevachaya paditana pavanitva vaishnave pranamami. Now we just have to know that they don't have any one proof. They just keep this system only due to central strict organization. Only in administrative force. We have proof. Only we have scientific explanation because of the Brahma is the main scientist. Suryadev is the main scientist. Krishna is the main scientist. They just cut it all this thing and don't give people all the information. And now when we give this is not difficult thing. Absolutely. When it is made in a very simple way. It is not difficult to explain people. And every human being with brain will understand this thing. And they will again get back faith in the Lord. Faith in the scriptures. Only faith in the scriptures means faith. So when a person gets faith in scriptures, automatically he will become devotee. Automatically the rulers will have natural fear of the Lord. Now people can see, people can think that you can do any sins, and if you're not caught, then you can do how much you want. Hare Krishna Prabhupada. Before there was no need to have big army, so much policemen and everything. Because of everyone, you cannot hide anything from Bhagavan. Now you can keep so many policemen, you cannot keep society without all these crimes. Because of people without faith, they just do whatever they think on to make society harmonious and to make society pious and moral. We can easily now bring back to the faith to the society. Now my Russian class started.
The same.
Different things. Now this last time we started, we will do little more in Russian class. And in English we can make also.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow if you are not too much after
No, on a past day. Maybe tomorrow Kaddish is good day. Kaddish is good day. Yeah. In the past day it's not possible, but between it's easily.
Okay, 3:30.
Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.